What is going on, everybody? So, on a recent episode of Monday Night Raw, it can be seen that a fan jumped the barricade during the main event. Now, when you look at it, because it's all over the internet and everything, you could see it on television when you first saw it, that you saw someone jump the barricade. Literally, like you actually saw him jump, and he was just walking right next to it, right behind Seth Rollins. Now, technically, nobody saw him for like the first 5 seconds. Nobody, like, the officials, the security, none of that. So technically, Seth Rollins was in danger because nobody knew what this person was gonna do. And then good guy John Cena trying to protect the primetime players and putting him behind himself. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, this a lot of people have taken issue with this because they think WWE should really beef up their security and add a lot more, because you never know what that person could have done. I don't really consider them fans if they try to hurt the WWE superstars. I just call them people, random people, because a while back ago, not only Dean Ambrose but Roman Reigns were also, well, Roman Reigns did get attacked while Dean Ambrose was almost attacked. The person who jumped for Seth Rollins just wanted to walk beside him. Dean Ambrose almost got stabbed, but the security guy got the person. For Roman Reigns, somebody in the stands threw a fake or homemade Money in the Bank briefcase and hit the back of Roman Reigns' neck. So he got knocked down for a little bit. But yeah, people are just taking issue that WWE should add more security and all that, because you really never know what all these crazy people. I agree, they should always have more security. It shouldn't be as easy for people to jump. And this isn't the first time people have jumped the barricade. So maybe they should add more security. Next up, we have a new title match has been planned for Night of Champions, more specifically the Intercontinental title. Now, it is being said that coming out of Monday Night Raw, Ryback is set to defend his Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Owens at the Night of Champions event. This would be great for one point if Kevin Owens wins the IC title. Kevin Owens has to win. Ryback can't beat Kevin Owens, in my opinion. I mean, I don't even know why Kevin Owens won against Cesaro. I felt like they were pushing Cesaro at the moment. Cesaro should have won that one match at SummerSlam. But I mean, this match could be alright if Kevin Owens can pull most of the weight, because as we all know, Ryback isn't really that much of a wrestler. I really only want to see this match to see Kevin Owens wins the IC title and finally win another title besides just the NXT title, because he technically never won the United States Championship. Next up, we have another new match is announced for Night of Champions, and this will be Ziggler versus Rusev again. Now, I don't really have a problem with any of these wrestlers. I don't mind Dolph Ziggler, I don't mind Rusev, except for the fact that they've been put on this path of becoming soap opera stars, especially Rusev. I'm not gonna lie, his face, he does have the face of a soap opera star, but he shouldn't be doing soap operas in the WWE. Apparently, originally this match was supposed to be a mixed tag team match between Dolph Ziggler and Lana taking on Rusev and Summer Rae. That would have been interesting, because we finally would have seen Lana in action. We've seen her do some stuff, but we never seen her wrestle in this squared circle, so it would have been pretty cool, and it also would have helped for that babyface push WWE was doing for her. But now Lana is injured, so she might be out for 4 months or something like that, so they really have to hurry this up and maybe just do something different for Lana, because apparently this isn't working out. Next up, we have WWE announces the signing of famous international women wrestler Kana. I saw some of her match though. I've seen some of her matches on YouTube. She's pretty good. She has this kind of like what the cruiserweights had, this energy to them that some of the divas really don't have, besides like maybe Sasha Banks, possibly Emma. I don't think Charlotte or Paige have it, but she has that mentality of flying, kind of like a high flyer that we really haven't seen in the divas for a while. Like Lita had it back then. So honestly, she's going to be going on NXT. I'm glad. This is good signs that even more divas will be doing work on NXT, and hopefully she goes to the main roster. We need better divas on the main roster, and she will be a sign of that. And lastly, Jim Ross talks about Undertaker's WWE future. Jim Ross basically stated that the WrestleMania in Texas, from what he can determine, will not be the Undertaker's final match, but you never really know when someone's final match will be. If it happens, it happens, but as of right now, it's looking like Undertaker will not be retiring at WrestleMania, which is kind of sad because I kind of wish Undertaker would have retired and had his final match in his home state of Texas. Yes, if you didn't know, Undertaker's not from Death Valley, he's from Texas. But what he also says in this, like, talking about Undertaker's future, is that it might be Sting's last match, but they won't be wrestling each other. So don't be excited. Don't try to get excited for Sting versus Undertaker. That's probably never going to happen. So, speaking about Undertaker, I mean, makes sense. He could still probably go at it now and then with some of the wrestlers, but I don't know if it'll be against Brock Lesnar again. Who knows who Undertaker's WrestleMania match will be against? I guess we're just going to have to wait and see.